Those Jay, as people are joining us now in theory for the first time tonight, they haven't heard our evaluation of the dross that we watched.
Right. You were excellent.
Shall I go first briefly? Because I've had time to think about it. It's quite nice actually to have a sort of hour to think about it.
Reflect.
Yeah.
Right.
I haven't changed my mind. We're absolute garbage. The thing I've thought about long and hard is the fact that we didn't really do anything. We didn't change anything up. We didn't offer anything. We didn't have any plan B. Foden coming off instead of Sterling, I still can't understand that. It's still a head scratcher. Harry Kane coming off, I get. He didn't play well. He was playing much too deep. Marcus Rashford playing the number 9 role instead of Calvert-Lewin, who stayed on the bench. Again, another head scratcher. Sancho staying on the bench, didn't get that. Jude Bellingham staying on the bench, didn't get that. I just thought England were incredibly poor. One shot on target in 90 minutes is nowhere near enough. Having said all of that, I commend Scotland for doing everything they needed to do. They came with a game plan. They played with 9 behind the ball. It worked. Well done. They've still got a chance of qualifying. That's what it was all about. We saw at the end Scotland fans celebrating like they won the game. Understandably so. They're the third worst team in the tournament. And they've beaten one of the... it feels like a win. They've drawn with one of the favourites. I don't quite know how, but they've drawn one of the favourites for the tournament. So, all in all, Scotland fans very happy. England fans very disappointed. And from my perspective, real concern for England because we looked appalling.
No, I think you're a little bit over the top there. Look, I like you was disappointed in our performance. Huge amount of credit for Scotland. They came here and tactically he came with an approach, Clarkey, and he imposed his tactics on the game far more than Gareth imposed his tactics. Having said that, the group will tell you that we need a point and we qualify in second place, minimum. If we beat the Czech Republic, we go top. Scotland, I thought, shaded the game. I thought their tactics, the way they came and played, they may have nicked it. They had 1 or 2 half chances. O'Donnell had a chance, I think it was here on the fast stick, that on another day.
Fast stick?
Fast stick. It was on the fast stick. Where he drilled it.
Fast stick?
What's wrong with fast stick?
Not heard that term for years.
No. But anyway.
Where did you come up with that?
Because it was around the fast stick, near there.
The fast stick? God, I like it. Yeah, it's old school.
But I thought a draw was a fair result. We didn't pull up any trees. We didn't really... I think the longer the game went on, what I was disappointed about England is that how slow we were to build from the back. Now, that's partly down to the fact the way Scotland was set up, but it's also partly down to the fact of a lack of know-how. Genuine lack of know-how, how to get round them, how to build play through the middle of the park. We kept going out wide and coming back, going across... But so frustrating to watch. It was a little bit like watching Chelsea around December time, January time, where the centre-halves would pass the ball to one another and pass it back, and you're like, you're going nowhere, boys, and nothing's changing. Their midfield, Scotland's midfield, didn't have to do a huge amount when they were passing the ball around the back. What they did was excellent because they got their shape right and we couldn't penetrate. To be honest, we didn't try. I thought there was a lack of risk on our part. Mm-hmm. But again, it's not a bad point for us.
No, on paper, irrelevant of the opponent, good point. Awful performance.
I wouldn't say disappointing.
One shot on target against the third worst team.
Yeah, I think you'll give them some credit though.
No, I am, but one shot on target against the third worst team.
The third worst team. I don't know how they're the third worst team.
Well, you know the worst team.
I don't know how.
You know the worst team.
But I don't know how that is true because I saw them against the Czech Republic. They should have got a point, a minimum. Today they should have got a point. They can beat Croatia.
Let's speak to Moaning Mo, 08717223344. You can have your sound national radio by dialing that number. Moaning Mo, how are you?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Here we go.
Go on, Moaning.
Here we go.
Am I on YouTube?
I mean, your voice is, yeah.
Can you, give me a wave?
What do you think this is, Moaning?
Do you want your name? Do you want your name on the screen? Do you want Moaning Mo? Do you want that on?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, we'll do that for you.
Can we get that?
Change it to Moaning Mo. He's live.
Give us a wave as well.
I just did, Mo. This is not you.
I'll give you a wave you won't like, Mo.
Come on, Mo.
Hurry up.
You lot are a bit deluded, to be honest.
What do you mean, you lot? We've got complete opposite decisions, reactions to the game. So one of us can't be.
Especially Jason. And you should be more negative. And Jason, you should just be negative, to be honest, because I can't believe you still find positives in a draw against Scotland. Whoever England play in the last 16, you're going to lose. If you play against Poland, you're going to lose. If England play against... Who else can they play? France or Germany, they're going to lose.
Did you see Germany? I'll take Germany on.
You're still going to lose.
Well, okay.
Germany have experience. England don't.
Well, from what I saw, I mean, there's only 3 teams, maybe 4 right now that I'm looking at that I'm seriously worried about.
Mo, I'll tell you what I'm going to ask you to do, something that I don't know if you can, but I'm going to ask you to do it.
What?
I want you to dig deep and find one positive from that England performance tonight. It can be anything you want. Just find one positive.
Well, I suppose the grass was nice.
I thought Pickford played well.
The grass.
I thought Pickford. I thought his decision making when he came for crosses. I thought his handling was good. His decision to punch was good. His kicking was excellent. When he was called in to make a save, he made it. I mean, I thought, and I don't know what this says about England, but I thought he was probably our best player. I thought Mings done okay. The centre halves didn't have a huge amount to do, really. I mean, no one played. Sterling was disappointed because I felt for him because his game is based on running into space. By having space to run into, there needs to be a high line. There was none of that for him. And Gareth, you know, I'm going to criticise him because he should really have seen that Sterling was having a lack of impact on that game, real lack of impact on that game. And I felt that the substitution should have been made earlier, at least on the 60 minutes, minimum 60, maybe a little bit early, maybe 55. So I don't know when did he actually bring Grealish on?
He brought Grealish on
about
63.
63. I felt he could have done that at least maybe 7 or 8 minutes earlier.
Okay.
The Sports Bar with Andy Goldstein and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday night from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.